Hi, we are Murray's Fools Distilling Company. We were founded in 2015. We're a husband and wife team, and we currently operate all aspects of the company ourselves. We have an enormous passion for craft spirits and creativity and adventure, which is exactly what led us on this journey.
So way back in January of 2015, Sarah and I decided we'd dip our oar in the water, and we traveled to Seattle, Washington and took an intense distilling class there. And it was a little overwhelming, maybe a bit intimidating, but we were undaunted and came back and decided it was a go. So we jumped in.
Murray's Fools Distilling Company is a New York State farm distillery, which means we are required to use 75% New York grains and fruits, which we are more than happy to be doing. We produce small batch craft spirits that are designed for those that value adventure and freedom of self.
So a lot of people wonder and ask about our name, Murray's Fools. So our name comes from the 19th century. Our great-great-grandfather, William Henry Harrison Murray, wrote a book in 1869 entitled Adventures in the Wilderness, or Camp Life in the Adirondacks. And the book was a huge success, selling over sold out 10 editions in 1869, and caused a rush into the Adirondacks from cities like New York and Boston. And the Adirondacks weren't ready for that many visitors, and there weren't enough hotels or guides, and it was a tough summer, and transportation was hard. So when everybody came back to the cities, the press labeled those that went as Murray's Fools. But in the ensuing years, from 1869 to around 1872, the rush continued, and it was quite successful, forming the foundation of the tourism in the Adirondacks that we see today. So even though they were called Murray's Fools, these first adventurers, basically the bedrock of today's successful tourism and adventures in the wilderness. So while our heritage lies in the 19th century, we are very much a creature of the 21st century. So we have obtained our federal and state licenses. We built our distillery largely by ourselves and have installed our stills, have been creating great vodka and a great batch of apple brandy. We have apple brandy in cask for next spring, and we also have a single malt whiskey in our cask. So everything's going very well.
The impact of this campaign will be huge. The impact of opening our tasting room to the public will be absolutely tremendous for both brand recognition and as well as for us economically. It will increase demand for our product, which will make us produce more product. Then we'll have to open more hours, and in opening more hours we will also need to eventually hire more employees. That is the impact for us and the community. We will also be needing to work with distributors more as our brand becomes more widely recognized. We will also be needing to purchase more New York State fruits and grains from the farmers.
So we're actually in our tasting room, which is like 90% complete. And what we're doing now, our project throughout the fall and winter, will be installing new plumbing, a septic system, a well, and of course a washroom, so when you all get here, you have proper facilities.
We have come a long way. Over the 2 years, we have already been producing and I think doing very well. But now we definitely need your support to help us make it to the finish line. And in any way possible is wonderful, but even just sharing this link would be a tremendous help for us. So thank you in advance, and we look forward to seeing you at our new tasting room, spring 2018.